Yeah, I never complained about it. Actually, I had a score of like 0 and 5 or something. And one guy on my team, he watches the show, and he couldn't believe that it was me. He saw my screen name, but he couldn't believe it since I was 0 and 5. First of all, I mean, I don't kill every game. I go zero, get 0 kills sometimes. No problem, no big deal. But I'm just like, I mean, I just hey, my configure's messed up, but no big deal. Play. That's how you play. I didn't reconfigure it. That's how I gotta play. I'd see other people come in and all they're doing is crying about it. Oh, my configure's messed up. That's why I'm doing bad. My configure, my configure. Well, I'd also play games where my configure was messed up and I'd actually do good. Just don't make up excuses. That's how it goes. It's it's tough, but deal with it. Nobody wants to hear you complain on these games. We're here to have fun, not to hear uh, what you got to cry about the video game. Now, if you got friends that they're going through something bad in life, well, that's a different story. But some punks crying about this video game, it's like, come on, man, it's a video game. um, all right, let's see here. Okay, hold on. I better play this round seriously. I'm sorry. AN time. This gun's a little more distant. FAMAS, you want to get in close. This gun, you're moving a little slower. FAMAS, you can move full speed. This gun, you can't. So where are they? I couldn't do that with the FAMAS. I couldn't kill him as fast as that. I'll answer your question later. The guy said that. Number 9. Number 4. Hey, Fair, I remembered in episode 17 when you told us about how when we find something out, like a special way of doing something in Soldier Front, we would usually hide it, but other people in other countries didn't hide it. I've been hiding this for a while, but I've discovered that if you run diagonally, you'll run faster than when you run straight forward. Like if you press your forward and left strafe button at the same time and run diagonally toward wherever you want to go, you'll run faster than if you weren't running straight towards it. This is one of my best secrets, and now it's out. Okay. Not to be harsh to you or other people that didn't know that, but I gotta say this. I don't know how else to say it. I better touch on this later, so you just kind of have to deal with the suspense. I would have killed him a little faster with the N if I was using this a little more, because I haven't really used it, so I was holding the trigger down a little too much there. Just so you know. I was doing like a 3 or 4 round burst. I should have just been doing 1 or 2. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, actually, in just about all my videos, I think I run diagonally all the time, but I'll talk about your question here. Hope that guy covers me. Yeah, not to be harsh or anything, but that should have been one of the first things you learned in the game. I don't know if it was or wasn't, but that really should have. I learned that the very first round I played on this game. So, really, what I'm trying to say here is that when you're playing this game and other games are starting to, you might need to start learning and testing out the game mechanics a little more if you haven't known that, or I'm sure some people out there didn't know, because a few people commented that they didn't even know that. It was shocking to me. I figured just about everybody knew it except for you know first day players. Just haven't picked up on it yet, which I haven't really seen too many people doing that. But let me just kill a guy up here. Where is he? I've got a lot of videos using the AN, kind of searching on the episode directory. I hope it's listed. Just showing my bursting in full auto when I do that. Um, Back to the question. Yeah, I thought everybody knew that. Gosh, what else was I gonna say? Yeah, it's really important. It's more important than knowing how to shoot your gun. Is knowing how, in my opinion, how to move around, how to maneuver. Because I believe in firefights, being able to. I hear behind me. Being able to move around, figure out where your opponent can move, knowing your surroundings, that will give you the edge in a firefight. Of course, if you can aim, yeah, you could kill people anywhere, I guess. But I always believe learn to maneuver and then to aim. Learn to dodge the enemy's bullets and then to aim, especially in this game. Some games, that's pretty much, a few shots and you're dead, which, of course, that's a different story. This game, you're not going to be maneuvering as much. This game, it's a joke. You're just kind of jumping around everywhere. It's not realistic at all. So, so you can, learn how to move around. Yeah, that is the fastest way to move. Yeah, you really test that stuff out when you play games. Learn which way makes you run fast, makes you run slow. Speed's really important. I want to say this too. All the time, way too much. I find myself and some other people, that I know that we play a lot together. We always find ourselves in the front, leading the team. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Somebody's gonna be in the front every time. But when you're in the front just about every time, it's not too good. That means your teammates aren't catching up. Right when the game starts, you should have your fingers on the buttons ready to move, and just start running as fast as you can. The enemy can't get you, so pull out your knife. They can't get you at the beginning. Right now I'm ready to move. I'm moving, and use your knife. It's shocking to us too, because my one friend, he's a sniper. He uses a PSG now, and I always use my broken sniper. It's like, how am I leading the pack when I'm using a PSG? How come my teammates can't keep up with me? They're using M4s, one of the fastest running guns in the game, and I've got the slowest running gun. And I'll do a full circle around the map, and they won't catch up to me. I never understand it. You just really got to learn how to move forward. Learn that if I'm ahead, then that means that between me and you, nobody is there if I already ran that way. So you're free to move forward, especially if you're using a slow gun like an MG36 or a sniper rifle. Pull out your knife or pistol and run. Hold on here. All right. Really, you really got to catch up to that. Sniper, it's not the best to. If you got a sniper on your team and you got an automatic, the automatic should almost always go in first because the sniper has an easier chance to aim at the enemy and kill him right away. The sniper is instant kill, and the guy with the automatic, he can dodge better. He can jump around and maneuver a lot better than somebody holding a PSG. A PSG is for the kill. The M4 is for the diversion. That's what you want to do. Okay, I better go on to question 4.